still cold weather, right? Even though we're going to warm up a little bit, nothing like getting out there, doing some cooking. Leanne Miller from Amish Country back with us. I had Leanne a few moments ago. Somebody emailed me, and they said, where did Leanne get her little flexible bowl that you used before? And so I told them up there in Amish Country.
Yes, Walnut
Yes.
Creek Cheese and Market, one of my very favorite spots. Okay, I'm going to show you the bars that we did last
Yes.
hour. They're all done.
I mean, those
They
look
look
great.
so delicious. I did close-ups on my Instagram, which is just my name, @Leanne Miller. In my stories, I did close-ups of them coming out of the pan.
Those look fantastic.
They're fantastic.
Now
And
you're
that
making one of my
peanut butter-
you're making one of my favorite dishes now. I love corn chowder. I've never had chicken corn. I've had sausage corn chowder, but never chicken corn chowder.
Yeah, well, the chicken just adds, the protein that we all kind of want to add in our diet. Everybody's talking about protein these days, Frank.
All that protein.
So I have a whole stick of butter.
Yes,
You know
why
I do.
not?
A whole stick of butter. Then I have some onions, jalapeno, and garlic.
Okay.
And now I'm going to take just a half a cup of all-purpose flour and make kind of a roux. And a roux can I feel like some people can get scared of a roux. And I'm going to show you. It gets a little weird.
Right.
It gets like this thick, weird.
It's like Play-Doh.
Yes. Bad Play-Doh.
Right. Like stale Play-Doh when you leave the lid off of it.
Yes, bad Play-Doh. Now I have a cup already done that Jenny's getting ready to hand me because I wanted to show you this because you need to simmer this 20 minutes at the end, and we don't have 20 minutes,
Right.
Frank. We don't.
Well, and the roux is what? A thickening agent?
The roux is just, it's the flour combined with the aromatics and the butter or the fat, whatever fat you're using.
Yeah.
It can be, butter, it can be coconut oil, whatever. I've got now 32 ounces of chicken stock.
Okay.
And here's what I want to say when you're making soup. Your end product, your finished product is going to be as good as the ingredients that you put in it.
Right.
Right? And so I get a chicken stock or a bone broth, something just deep and rich and beautiful. And I'm doing a whole 32-ounce container of that, okay? And now that roux is in there. It's in all this broth. So I can really
That looks good.
put some elbow grease in it, kind of go for it.
And keep going, Leanne. I just want to brag. You know what I do often, a couple times a winter? I make a huge pot of my own chicken stock, and then I put it in the freezer containers, and I have it ready to go.
100%,
Yes.
Frank. Listen, you're kind
It's
of like
easy.
a sleeper cook. You're a sleeper cook,
A
Frank.
little bit.
You should be doing some of these cooking segments. You're really good at it.
Little bit.
Okay, now we're going to add some cereal. We're going to add some celery,
Lucky
some
Charms.
beautiful celery. And we're going to add some celery, and then we're going to add some carrots. And I cut my own carrots. And listen, Frank, I'm not doing those baby carrots anymore. I'm just not. If you do it for convenience, I get it. If you have 4 kids at home and you just want to be convenient and get the baby carrots. But I'm all for the real big carrot.
Yes.
Give me the real thing. Give me the real thing.
I even shred my own cheese now. I don't buy the shredded in the bag. I get a block because I'm like, and shred my own.
I'm so proud of you, Frank. Okay. Now we're going to add some corn. We're going to add the chicken last because that was 3 cups of corn. And you can just do frozen corn. I like the frozen corn best. And then I have parboiled some beautiful Yukon or yellow potatoes.
Nice.
I've kind of parboiled those because I don't want to boil this soup to death. I just want
That's a great idea because when I've made it before, I boiled them in there. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to take some salt. And these ladies were on your morning show one time because I love them so much. Well-seasoned table. I'm going to put a little bit of their magic garlic dust. I will link that on my Instagram. I love that. This sits by my stove, Frank. This glass jar of magic garlic dust. I love it. You can also buy it. You can also buy it at Walnut Creek Cheese. Okay, here's the finished cup. I'm going to just have a cup because I had a big brownie. Now I'm going to put some bacon,
Ooh,
and some white cheddar cheese, and then I'm going to sit down and eat it, Frank.
Go do it. That looks good. I might make some of that tonight. I was just thinking about it. I was going to make tomato soup. I think I'm going to make corn chowder. That sounds good. Leanne Miller, always the best. Thank you.